Are we actually gonna talk about this?
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
It is, because I know so many people love this show.
I know, bro. I posted on my my meme Instagram page.
Hmm.
It's just a picture of it, and then like the second slide is just a guy fucking like booing. I just
It's
some guy
true,
said
like,
I agree. It's
midway
not
through
that good.
where it is right now, it's just like it's just a downhill spiral. Now I don't know where the show's going. I'll be honest, I don't know where this shit's going. But
Neither.
all I know is that he's gonna meet someone new, then they're gonna die. He gets a power up, and then rinse and repeat. It just happens all over again.
You can make that into a meme.
It's true. I'm pretty sure there's a meme format for that. I still
Oh, wait.
consider the show
Actually,
decent.
hold on. I'm gonna make it real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
I actually have the format because we were sending it like in a chat.
But no, I still consider. Okay, little warning. I consider the show decent to good.
It's not
However,
bad.
it's not what it should. The show isn't what it should be. To put it bluntly, and I think you can agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to phrase it. It's like it kind of just doesn't provide.
It doesn't. How do I say it? It doesn't keep its word with what it's set up with the first couple of episodes.
Yeah, it's not the same like. It's almost like not the same like fucking genre.
It feels like a completely separate show where it is right now.
A little bit, yeah.
Like,
I mean,
I know what they're
especially
trying to
because
do.
like you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Like once you get like the pattern of it, which you can see after like the first episode, and then as soon as you're introduced to March, you know where this is going. You knew that March was gonna die.
For sure. Spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh man, they hopped into this with the spoiler.
It's gonna have something about it in the title.
Yeah. Like, this is why To Your Eternity is bad.
This is why the show
I'm gonna
sucks.
clickbait the hell out of this.
To Your Eternity, a 3?
3.
No, it's actually
No,
like a
I
it's like a
want-
6.
I wanna put it at a 3 for the meme. I have it at a 7 right now because I'm still grasping, bro. I want this to be good.
I think I have it as a 6 right
No,
now.
I checked your Mal recently. You do have it as a 6. And I'm like, wow, he moved it down. But you did say when Gugu died, you move it down to a 6. You did say that.
Did the episode come out yet? Is that what you're
Yes.
referring to?
Yeah,
Oh wait,
episode, yeah, episode 12 is out. Yeah,
episode 12.
yeah, that's where Gugu bites a Zadustal.
Well, no, he like fell off the balcony.
Oh no, that's episode 11.
But he didn't.
bro. That's episode 11.
Wait, what?
Episode 12, he dies.
Wait, let me like scroll a little bit through the. Oh my god! Wait, no way. Wait, I haven't seen episode 12. Then.
I did. I
wait,
thought
he
you
actually
watched
does.
it. Yes.
Oh my. Yeah. Validation.
Because
I thought the whole time because it said like on your Crunchyroll it said completed. I thought I watched
no,
it.
because
I thought-
I watched.
Oh, totally. Dude, I totally thought that was oh my
No,
god.
episode 11 leaves off at him falling
No.
off, and episode
No
12
way.
is where that hops off of. I won't say anything more because I want you to watch it.
I'll watch
But-
it after we finish recording. Oh,
Oh, that's a
my.
good meme. That's a good meme. I meet someone, we talk, they die,
They
I
die,
get a power
I get
up,
a power
rinse and
Bro.
repeat.
But like that just fully verifies. Oh my god! Like there, if you're gonna make a reason for the characters dying being a good thing, there's like that just removes all the tension from it. It's like oh,
There's-
a
there's
character
one
with an
thing-
ability.
I really like about the whole Gugu arc, and that's Gugu talking about Fushi regarding death and what death is. That's the only good thing
Yes.
about that arc.
Yeah, like okay, yeah, but like, and then you see him like breathe, like realize he can breathe fire and gets a custom made mask while being this bulk machine.
That whole
And you're
fire
like,
breathing
oh,
thing came out of
weird.
left field, bro. I was like, "What is
I mean-
this?"
As soon as like I heard this whiskey in his stomach, I was like, that's weird. And I saw him holding a torch. I was like, oh my god, they are not gonna
No,
do that, are
ain't
they?
no way. This is where that's
No.
going.
This is not the direction. But like, the whole like power up thing actually triggered for me whenever he used March's form just to go get fruit. I was like, what the wait a minute. He just turned into a dead girl in front of this chick and just grabbed fruit. Like, wait a minute.
That didn't start like hitting me until he got the bear. Like until he got the bear, that's when I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, it's just oh my god. So dumb. It's like and also like before even like during the Gugu part when the deity guy, he's just like, you need to get stronger. It's like, what? What do you mean he needs to get stronger?
Bro, the show was heading in such a good direction. It like
dude,
as soon as the creator
just squanders it.
Yeah, as soon as the creator like interfered with Fushi, that's where it started going downhill.
Yeah. So it's so annoying.
Because the whole point of the show is that it's supposed to be Fushi by himself experiencing life.
Yeah, he's not experiencing life. He's experiencing people getting close to people, having him die, and then taking whatever good traits they have about him that could fight some sticks.
Pretty much. And I know some people are gonna be like, oh, but it's for stimulation. Fuck your stimulation. They don't have to die in order for him to experience stimulation.
Why didn't they make the show like, you know what would have been such a better direction for the show to take that they could have done? Instead of having the characters die, they like he doesn't rely on like his own experiences or like being alone, and he instead like starts creating like a pool of people, and it turns into some message of like, you don't have to be alone in this world or some shit. Like the people you meet is better than like the experiences I don't know. Something you could have easily twisted this to be much better with like keeping this whole power up shit. Like just make these people specialize in something that can like help him. Like why do they gotta make him die just so he can absorb their abilities? Like it just seems like a stupid like cop out for a cheap way to get this emotional aspect.
And we've talked about it before. Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna mention. That it hinders like the impact of all their deaths. It's like we know they're gonna die. Yeah. So if we expect them to die, then it ruins the surprise, first of all. And it just feels super repetitive.
That's the whole point of why I said if Gugu dies, I'm gonna be pissed because it's so fucking expected.
And it's like there's so no much way time with Gugu too. All of it, for it all just to sum up to him getting a power up, for Fushi getting a power up.
The one thing I will say that like shocked me is that they had the like balls just to throw away their whole concept just to like pursue it. Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
So stupid. So dumb.
And aside from the whole creator mingling with Fushi, the whole knocker scenario isn't helping.
Oh my god, that doesn't make any sense, dude. Like what?
Like I didn't care about spoilers, so I looked up the knockers in the wiki. Still doesn't make sense. It does not
really?
make sense.
Wait, you look like you got spoiled what they were, and it still doesn't even.
No, I don't know what they are yet. Like I looked up the wiki, I read everything,
in the manga,
and I'm like, no, I didn't read the manga. I just read the wiki.
Oh, and the wiki for, but I'm saying like even in the mangas.
Yeah, even in the manga, I'm like, I don't know what they are. I just know it's like I might be wrong. Maybe I just didn't read everything. Maybe I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt.
I want to flashback to that guy's video that I sent to the chat. I'm not gonna name drop him because it's YouTube, but holy shit, like people, dude, so many people were judging the show and rating it so high just off of the first couple episodes, which I still don't get.
I'm guilty. Guilty. To be fair, I rated it 7 episodes in. Shut up.
That is a little more fair.
That's a little more fair. And then the 8th, or maybe during the 7th episode, or maybe the 8th episode, I'm like, oh no.
But you never, but I can get like getting excited over the couple episodes, but like beyond that, like I was excited for it. I thought it was gonna go in a good direction. But like, oh my god, it really just went from like an 8 to like a fucking 6.
It was a solid 8. It was it's like Aquatope for me. It was at a solid 8, and then it's
speaking of
reaching
Aquatope
towards a 9.
Better not drop.
What was that?
Aquatope better not drop the ball.
I have such high hopes for that anime, man.
That one's a good show.
That's a really good show. It's really fucking good. Like, it looks beautiful. The whole CGI fish thing you mentioned, I completely agree with you. It makes the characters pop out more. But I don't know. It
random
feels
bits
nice.
of CGI.
It feels nice. They did it well. But this
Yes,
isn't an
I'm very
Aquatope
excited.
podcast. We can have an
No, it
Aquatope
was.
podcast.
Well, I guess I kind of want to go into other seasonals that are coming out since it is the beginning of the season, and we have had a couple new episodes of
That's true.
different shows coming out, and I have seen a bunch of them. But Tier Eternity, we got to finish this out.
Yeah, we gotta finish the whole Tier Eternity debacle. Because what I was thinking when it comes to the knockers, right? I thought it was gonna be the whole bear thing again, where it just be like this one main antagonist, quote unquote, and then we just move on from there. But then the creator showed up and then dropped them as knockers, and I'm like, oh no, that's not good. Because now they're gonna be a prevalent thing throughout the entire series.
Yeah, I think. Oh my god, just like off the top of my head, there's so many ways they could do like the whole premise better. Like instead of just having these knockers in one encounter like steal a bunch of the powers, why not make it so like if he fucks up an encounter, he just loses a whole part of himself? Like what? Why do you have to make it so like an antagonist?
Like,
they could have done so much to give the show the feeling that it's trying to go for. But they instead just cheap out for some like weird shonen aspect of it. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's full on shonen right now.
It is. It's so cringe.
What I would have preferred. Okay, let's say they do take the knocker out, right? Fine. Okay, let's go with the knockers. Hint at them early on in the series, so this doesn't feel like a complete cop out. Because we didn't get anything regarding the knockers before.
Well, yeah.
If they just fought.
If like they just went for this at the very beginning, I would say it's like not a bad show.
Yeah,
like,
but they just came out of nowhere.
It's the entire fact that it like set up this premise to be like this super philosophical, like depressing anime, and just made it into this, oh, friend die, I become stronger thing. Like you just don't care about the characters anymore because you know they're gonna die.
Exactly. That's like, my main issue with any show that follows shit like that. Akame ga Kill, for example. You know how I feel about that show.
I do need to watch that. I want to watch it and understand.
I do shit on it more than I should, but I don't like the show. And
I believe it.
Yeah, I just don't like it because of that reason. I don't care about any of the characters because at the end of the day, they die. So why should I care? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and no one can make, and even if people even think this while watching this, there's no way you can make the excuse like, oh, but it's like, it equates to real life. Like, you go into relationships knowing they might end. Well, what the fuck?
Not everyone I meet dies, bro.
Not everyone I meet dies. Not everyone I meet I immediately become disconnected to. Not everyone I meet has so little to offer me as an encounter, like a fucking flame-throwing mask. Like, what does Gugu offer?
No. No, the flamethrower. Yo, when they introduced that whole new mask shit, where it's like, he has ridiculous. A whole dragon head now, and it's like, ooh, now you can shoot fire whenever you want, and you don't need a torch. And it's like, what? I don't like where this is going. And then they just make a 180. It's like, oh, he's not made. The knocker isn't made of tree now. He's not made of tree. He's made of rock. So the fire is completely useless. Oh, that's in the fucking 12th episode.
Yeah, it's so funny.
My bad.
It's just so dumb. Oh, in the 12th? Oh, yeah. I didn't hear it. I kind of spaced out. I was like thinking.
But.
Or, I mean, I'll watch it, but.
Yeah. I mean, let's just say it's. I don't know where it's heading. 13th episode, don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's so dumb. It's just like, just makes it not good.
Like, there's still 8 episodes left. I think there's only 20, right? There's 20 in total?
I think so.
Yeah, there's 8 episodes left. It's salvageable with 8 episodes. It's not the 9 I was hoping it to be.
No, it's not gonna be...
It's maybe a 7. maybe a 7.
Yeah, it's not gonna be, like, anything higher than, like, anything that's middle tier.
Yeah, and this was, like, one of the most anticipated shows, I'd like to say, for spring. But then it just dropped the ball. Same with Wonder Egg Priority. But Wonder Egg Priority is leagues better than this.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I watched... The thing is, I can't, like... 9 Anime was being cringe. It might be better later, because I watched Zoku Owari on 9 Anime, and it's worked just fine. Like, I watched a bunch of stuff.
I got a new job recently. I'm gonna get Funimation tonight. I'm gonna give you the account information, then you can just watch Wonder Egg there.
Hell yeah.
Because
I'm
that's how
following.
I watched Wonder Egg. I watched it off of my Funimation account when I still had the subscription. And I still need to watch the... I didn't get to finish the special, so I still need to watch it. But from what I've seen, it's not good.
Oh yeah.
It,
I want to look at all the reviews for Your Eternity.
like, have I seen it? Hold on. Let me see.
Well, like one of them, there's one review from a guy that's like giving it a 5, and he talks about it a bunch, like it's decent. It was like, maybe it's the way the stories are disjointed. Maybe it's the way the story expects us to care about characters that we only know for 2 episodes. Maybe it's the way the world is hardly explained. Maybe it's the fact that Fushi is painfully slow for the creation of a god. Maybe it's the fact that every time the narrator speaks, I can imagine the beautiful face of Nanami Kento. The fuck?
I think it's the the Jujutsu Kaisen guy that everyone simps over. But I don't agree with his whole the Fushi's too slow, because that's the point. Like, he's supposed to develop slowly. You're not supposed to get everything like that, because realize how the way he first talks, he talks like a toddler, and then later on he learns how to speak more coherently, I guess. Like, I like that aspect of it, until none of that matters anymore. Let's see. Yeah, I'm watching overall rating 9, overall rating 10, 9. Yeah, a lot of people
Your
praise this
Eternity
shit.
is... I don't get it. Like, this was on May 17th, right? This was so early on in its airing.
Yeah, it says 6. Yeah, they've seen 6 episodes, and I get it. I get why they put it at a 9, because I watched 6 episodes. And I'm like, this has a potential to be a 9. But they haven't.
This guy gave it a 10, and he's like 6 episodes. I don't get it. This feels like misery porn to me. Your Eternity. Oh, here's a guy. Yeah, why is it that we only see a pathetic attempt at tackling these topics and never fully delve into it?
Exactly. Like, the show's facing that exact issue right now.
All in all, it's an interesting premise, but the execution is more than lackluster. Like, it doesn't have any likable characters to feel stagnant. I mean, like, everyone's either giving it a really high rating or a really low rating.
I'd like to keep it in the middle. 6 or 7. Right now, leaning towards a 6.
Yeah, that's what I have it at. Oh my god. Everyone's review is, like, really early on. June.
I wouldn't write, like, these guys on Mal, they just write entire essays when the show isn't even over. I wait till the show's over to do an analysis on it.
Yeah.
Even though we're doing this right now, but who cares? Like, we know we know sort of like where the show fumbled, right?
Well, yeah, like halfway through, it should have a clear grasp of the direction it's gonna take. If not, then it's like not any better.
Yeah.
It's not like it's gonna bounce back and be like, just kidding. This was actually the plot. We made it. We fixed it.
Right,
Yeah, everyone. It's like ranked number 66 out of all of them on Mal with an 8.61 average. It's so stupid.
I can't believe it's nearing a 9. I can't believe this shit.
No, me neither.
Like,
Well, this is like what's around number 66? Oh shit, Fruits Basket's the last season's at a 4.
The last season, Fruits Basket
Yeah.
is almost over. I haven't even started it. I need to watch that. Let me see. But no, the show itself is just, I know a lot of people are like, hey yo, mid means bad, but To Your Eternity is mid. It's pretty mid.
It is pretty mid. It's not anything. It's like the thing that was gonna bump it up to like a higher rating. It's like unique traits are just ruined by like the fact that it's doesn't turn out to be anything more than some generic action thing with a message that isn't fully conveyed yet.
Exactly.
Just because of how they do it.
Again, if we like just completely ignored the knockers and we just spent more time with the characters that they introduced, I would like the show more. That's all you have to do. That is literally it, but they didn't do that.
But yeah, the thing with these shows is like, and manga, the thing that I've heard from Japan specifically in a lot of cases, even like with both in real life scenarios and like people interviewing about light novels, and manga and stuff, is that people like things that are like super interesting.
Yeah, I get
So
that.
like people like something that like grabs you and that keeps your attention throughout, and that's what sells. That's like if you build a really good enough world, that's what gets you into like Shonen Jump magazines. Like that's why Run a Girlfriend was so popular with people because it's like, I mean, the character's super relatable, even though he's like a massive fucking loser.
If you relate to
Like
that
who?
character, I feel so bad.
Hey man, some people can.
Yeah.
It's like, but whenever you get to like this thing, the shows that are really hard to sell are the ones that are like super detached from like anything, or the ones that take a while to like build up.
Yeah.
But some of those end up being like the way better ones. Like
Like the
I
hidden
don't even know
gems
any.
of the season, pretty much.
Sometimes that, but like also just shows that don't like immediately grip you in episode one. Like everything happens in episode one. It's always a plot point, but sometimes you just want to show that like you watch one episode and it's like you have no idea what's gonna happen. Like you watch an episode of like a isekai and it's them getting sent to another world. It's them finding out. Like I watched the episode of one of Tanya and it's not even that. It's just some like crazy ass battle scene showing off like what the battles are gonna look like. You watch episode one of like Tokyo Revengers. It's him, pretty much like. I don't even
Like
have his
you know
episode
the
one. He
basic
dies.
premise.
No, he does.
No, he doesn't die.
Yeah, he does. He does die. He
Oh
goes
wait,
back
yeah,
in time after almost getting hit by a train, and then gets saved by
By Naoto by
the
changing the
girls.
past. Yes,
Yeah,
that's exactly. He does
that's
die.
what
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's like the whole episode one. Like you get that.
Yeah.
Monogatari is a really good one to bring up because it's like
I knew.
there's nothing
I
that
was
happens.
waiting for you to bring up Monogatari.
It is because it is like one scene of her falling and like exposition about like her.
Yeah.
It's such a weird introduction to a series that like ultimately has way more to
Like,
offer than just
within
that. But it's
the first 5 seconds of Bakemonogatari, you get the main character catching. What do you call like the second main character? There's a name for that.
just side character.
Side character, I guess, but there's a name. There's a name. Anyway,
Yeah.
the first 5 seconds of the show, you get the main character. He catches the main girl of the show, and then he
Oh,
says this.
she's not necessarily the main girl. There's no like secondary main character. It's just Koyomi.
Oh well, okay. From where I am, she's the main girl.
Yeah. From where you are,
Yeah.
she's like very
For
important.
those who don't know, I
have.
haven't finished Bakemonogatari yet, but he has. Anyway,
True.
he says this line like, "Oh my gosh, she's super light. It feels so weird." And then the plot commences from there. Like we get it from that point on, right at the start of the show.
Yeah, but like, there's a lot of fucking exposition. Like the entire show is exposition, as you've already found out. It's
Yes.
like there's rarely anything that goes on besides them talking, but it somehow remains to be like super gripping.
Everything's
weird.
super interesting. Everything they do, and the fact
that's
that
like-
they like the whole camera angle the camera angle work that they do, the art, the dialogue, it keeps you super entranced into the show, and I really love it.
Yeah, it's like there's so much like so good about that show, and it doesn't need a first episode that like immediately hooks you. It just throws you into like what's going on. Just
And
gives you a
sometimes
basic
that's
explanation
just
they'll
how
always
You're
give.
supposed to do it. What if To Your Eternity did that? I would have loved it. I don't dislike the introduction that they did.
No, but
but
it's like
still.
it sets up for what the show isn't.
Yeah, pretty much.
You need you need an introductory episode that's gonna set up for what you're gonna like have to sit through for like and hope to see for weeks on end.
Yeah, that's why people like Tokyo Revengers. Like it sets up what it's supposed to be, and it does it well.
Yeah, Tokyo Revengers is a case of just like being able to fucking deliver.
Yeah,
Because that thing does not drop the ball.
It
There are no
doesn't.
points
Like,
of Tokyo
every-
Revengers that's like, oof.
it's a roller coaster, as I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
you've seen by now.
Oh yeah, it's like actually so good.
Like for those of you who haven't started Tokyo Revengers, it's still going. Please watch it. It's so
Yes,
good.
Tokyo Revengers is goated anime. Speaking of first episodes,
Uh-oh.
Peach Boy?
I
Hello?
knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, you knew it?
No.
Well, did you
Um,
find episode 0? Because I couldn't find it.
I can't find episode 0. As soon as I was interested in it, I'm like, I don't know where it is.
One of the weird things that like got to me about Peach Boy is like just how like lazy it all is. Because you know the writer's the same person who wrote Dragon Maid, right?
Yeah.
Like, you compare it to like Dragon Maid, Like the Dragon Maid has like tons of like aesthetics and like cute ass characters and like a fun setting. But like Peach Boy is just based like night number 53. Like I knew there was the night guy that rode in the town after like they watched him take down the ogre. I knew he was gonna become a crucial character.
Yep.
I really didn't want him to because he just looks like so generic.
He looks generic.
The main
exactly.
character looks so generic. Like even Fro looks like so lazy.
Like
okay. So lazy excuse of a demi-human.
Remember what? Yes, I agree. Like very plain. The character designs in general are very plain. Like we've seen these characters before in other anime.
Yeah.
But remember that description I gave when we were looking at the list for the summer anime, and we were talking about Peach Boy Riverside. This other podcast,
so?
yeah, because I gave this description of Peach Boy Riverside and what I thought what it was going to be about, and I said the whole Peach Boy story, and like this Peach came down a hill onto a river, whatever the shit. Then a boy came out, hunted demons with like these animal companions. One of them being the wolf that we've seen in the actual shows, and
yeah,
and the whole
it's
Riverside
just meant to be a
part,
twist on the story.
Yeah. But the twist isn't what I was expecting. The Riverside part was I thought we were going to get the whole demi-human or the demon perspective on Peach Boy.
Yeah, isn't that? It's just like, what if there was a second one?
Yeah. And as soon as we got that, as soon as we saw the second, I guess Peach Girl, Peach Boy, Peach Girl. Oh, God. That's what she is, bro. That's what she is.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, wow, this is not what I was expecting at all.
Yeah, that was very disappointing. Like I said, I checked maybe 4 times to make sure I was watching season 1 of an anime that was coming out now, just because of how much like self-referencing to like later events or past events they had. Just like how much of the world that you're supposed to get within like they just shove in like 5 minutes of exposition just to like show off the like fight scenes or gore or whatever they have. Like I saw people commenting like, "Oh, I didn't expect this anime to have gore." It's like not that much.
It's nothing major. That's gore for you. Oh lord.
It's bloodier. It's bloodier, but it's definitely not like anything unique. But like holy shit, it's just not. It wasn't good. Like I saw people praising that one too. It's like it just like makes me wonder if people like have eyes. Or ears, or a brain.
For me, Peach Boy Riverside is a solid 3 right now.
It's not a 3 for me. I think I put it as a 3.
I think you did. I don't know. I have mine as a 3.
Speaking of 3s, I put Girlfriend at a 3. Because that show is...
I want to watch it just to shit on it. That's so bad.
Oh my god. It's like... It doesn't even reach like just degenerate like trash anime like enjoyment for me because of how bad it is. Like the characters are like so dull and expectable. Like you have the main character whose design is atrocious, like just brown hair.
Just your generic main character design.
Yeah, just main character number 5. You can point out numerous animes with him. Like they don't even bother giving him the blue hair this time. Like it's the same thing.
Oh, they forgot about the blue hair?
They did forget about the blue hair. The girl he dates originally is like tsundere girl who gets embarrassed easily. Like
oh, okay.
The second girl who asked to marry him is like clumsy at everything, shy, really good at cooking, awesome. Like it's so like expected. The humor doesn't. The best humor is the girlfriend beating the shit out of the guy for wanting to date 2 girls. Like it's essentially making fun of its own premise, and that's the funny part about it.
What other type of reaction is the girlfriend gonna get out of that?
You shouldn't have a romance anime and the best humor be slapstick. That's a failure. Mm-hmm. That's stupid. Like if you have to rely on like humor of you need clever humor.
That's why I like another not a show but a manga that follows the same premise, but I heard it does it so much better.
Quintessential Quintuplets?
Well, not that one.
Quintessential Quintuplets is pretty much like everything that Girlfriend wants to be, but better. Like they even have the like fan service ecchi scenes that they just include, which makes sense, but it works. Like
Yeah, I
It's
hear
such a
nothing but
better.
praise when it comes to quintessential. Like
No, it's
it's
really
pretty
good.
good.
It's like, well, I think the best part about it is like I say this for a lot of anime. It doesn't like I said this for Demon Slayer specifically, but it doesn't overstay its welcome. It starts. It doesn't feel like it's too long. It doesn't feel too short. It delivers on every aspect it wants to in terms of like emotion, comedy, all that kind of stuff, romance.
Hmm.
And then it actually has a conclusion, which I people have oh my god, people online have pissed me off because there's like some scene in it that's like maybe that basically say like maybe the ending says it's like all a dream, maybe it's not. I don't know how to interpret it, but I don't really care. If that's the
Like,
direction the author wanted to take, then I'm killing him. Jesus, just make it end. Just let it end, bro. It hits such a good note at the ending. The ending like scene ties back to like a common like joke throughout the whole show, and it just works so well.
I don't know. When it comes to shows like that, I tend to not like over analyze because I'm like, there's no point. There's just no point. I know I don't like the show. I know I'm not going to.
The thing is like I don't think it's over analysis if it's just explaining why you don't like it. Like I was groaning at the fucking screen. I was checking. I was actually checking how long it was before the show ended. Like, oh my god, it's just so cheesy, so shitty.
So,
It's like it didn't
on that
even like
topic,
cross off the list.
are you going to drop it? Or are
No,
you gonna see where
I'm
this
not
is
gonna
going?
drop it.
Okay.
I just want to see. I just want to see like what it can progress to.
How many episodes would you give it? To
How many
like
episodes?
how far it progresses.
And I'll watch the whole thing. I have nothing better to do.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's a season. It's a seasonal. It's 30 minutes of my life on one day of the week.
That's true. That's why I don't like waiting. That I prefer watching anime weekly because I just don't want to wait to binge. Just wasting a whole day like that. I'd rather spend 30 minutes a week than 5 hours in a day that I could do something else with.
That's how I was before, but like, as soon as you just kind of don't have much else to do, you're just like, well, I guess I might as well just watch this anime.
Yeah, I say all this and
Because
then
my
I
computer's
watched
been
like
fucked up.
what 14 episodes of Code Geass the other day.
True.
Yeah, so
And I hate binging. Watches a whole season of a short anime.
There's only so much I can do.
True. Oh, I watched. Oh, there's a new show that is D underscore something. Like D execute or something.
I have no idea.
Hold on,
I
let
thought
me-
you were talking about D Greyman, but I don't think that has an
Oh, no.
underscore.
No, I've been reading D Gray Man. Hold on, let me find it. It's in the history of the. Is it? Oh, it's on my PC. D underscore something. Let me find it real quick.
Oh, D side. D side.
D side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That show is atrocious. It's 3D animation.
Let me see.
Dude, there are like I was laughing at some of the camera work in that anime.
Is it? Did it just come out? Is it?
Yeah,
somewhere?
it's coming out now. It's a anime that's coming out for a phone game that hasn't released yet.
Bro, if this ain't the most meta advertising I have ever seen.
Bro, but like there's a part of it that's like the animation is so like atrocious that I legit just started laughing at it. Like there's just a scene of him like walking down the street and then it like he goes from one end of the camera, walks across to the other end with no dialogue or sound other than like walking, and then it switches scenes. Like I was baffled. Like, I was shocked.
Okay, I'm watching a little bit of it.
It's like
3D animation, the CGI is bad. 9 times out of
It
10,
doesn't
CGI
get
will
better.
always be bad.
it
Especially
doesn't
when,
get better.
yeah, especially when it comes to a show that only does CGI.
Yeah.
But it is better than I thought it would look. However, the bar is not
Are you
high.
watching from where I was in the episode when I
Oh
stopped
no,
it?
I'm like 16 minutes in.
Oh yeah. Well, like, hold up. I'm gonna scroll through and find a timestamp of like the scene I'm actually just referring to.
Is this actually a mobile game?
It hasn't released yet, but it's based on one. Yeah.
What the hell?
Not like the animation of it. Like
No,
just
like
the characters.
the show, yeah. This whole transformation scene that he's doing actually looks pretty cool, I guess.
Okay, go to 857.
857. Got it.
Yeah, this is the scene I'm literally talking about right now. Like, look at this. It's like a source fucking like it's like a 3D animation like benchmark test.
He do be walking.
Bro, but like it just goes on. It's just him walking. Like, are you kidding?
I think this is like what?
He just walks. And then all of a sudden, bam, he just gets hit with some loud ass noise.
That went on for like 20 seconds.
I'm telling you, like that. I was like, what is going on?
Holy shit, that's so funny.
It's like, but it's like unbelievable. I don't even recognize any of the voice actors from it, but I did recognize Tanya from Saga of Tanya. She's in that. She's like the girl with the minigun.
Saga of Tanya is in here. Or Tanya is in here?
Yeah, her voice actress.
Oh,
she's just playing the same. Like it's just the same character. No.
Oh my
She's just
God.
playing the same exact character, just a little girl with a big ass gun. Like that's the same thing.
Yeah,
like she sounds the same. It's the same voice.
Sums up Tanya.
True. What other show did I watched that Drugstore in Another World.
I saw that in my history. I'm like, no way is he watching that.
Hey, dude, hey man, I was just trying to get something new out of the way. It's not bad. It's not offensive at all. It doesn't piss me off. It's okay. Animation's fine. It's like super generic.
Isekai?
The voice actor
super generic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they don't even explain the isekai part. They just say like, yeah, it was a guy who was isekai'd. Here he is now.
Oh,
He runs a
okay.
drugstore.
Wow, it actually it came to that point where it's like, yeah, it's just an isekai. This is what it is.
I mean,
Here you go.
It's just meant to be like little shorts of stuff. I'm not pissed about it. It's whatever. I'm glad they don't try to give it some complex reason he's there. It's just like meant to be like some casual anime. It definitely doesn't get me as riled up as like girlfriend because it doesn't have like a agenda it needs to follow. It doesn't have a reason. Like there's no reason I need to watch it or critique it. It's just like it's just there. It doesn't really offer anything to me, and I don't give it anything back.
Yeah, it exists pretty much.
Yeah, it's mindless entertainment. Yeah, it's fine for what it is. Like I don't mind it. I'll watch it. The main character's voice is Kazuma from Konosuba though, which is interesting.
Oh, okay. How appropriate.
He kind of carries it though. Like his voice is kind of funny. Like I like the way he delivers a lot of lines.
That's
over the top.
That's how I felt with not bad comparison in a way, but that's how I felt with Zombieland Saga when it comes to what's his name, the manager. K starts with the K.
Yeah.
His voice actor, bro. It's just it delivered in the comedy aspect time and time again. I really enjoyed it. Like I got a lot of laughs out of him. And on top of that, just being on a good show in general, really, really solid. If you haven't watched Zombieland Saga, watch Zombieland
Definitely
Saga.
watch Zombieland Saga.
It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, you
show.
got to the episode with Saga Jihen, the best song in the show.
I think that's most of my favorite song. I'll be honest.
It's episode like 9.
Episode 9, yeah.
The prostitute girl.
It finishes off Yuguri's arc, and
yes.
The costumes phenomenal. The song itself awesome. The choreo
Absolutely.
It delivered on everything. That song is a banger.
Dude, I'm telling you, like I listened to that song before, like I even have seen the episode.
It's a very appropriate song for Yuguri in general. Just being based around Saga. It's pretty nice.
Did I watch anything else? There was a show that I really wanted to start. I looked at it. It was at like 2 a.m. I was just trying to find something to watch one last time. And Remake Our Life was like 50 minutes for the first episode.
50? How is it?
I didn't watch it. I need to watch it. I mean, people were praising it in the comments. I don't have any qualms or anything like for or against it due to that because you know how Crunchyroll comments are.
I don't trust Crunchyroll comments. I don't trust Crunchyroll ratings. I don't trust Mao ratings. Because I
don't trust them either.
They give so many anime like higher ratings than what they really should be. Like for example,
Definitely.
like Aquatope. Aquatope is like at a 7 something right now.
Really?
Yes,
on Mal?
On Mal.
How?
I'm asking myself the same. Let me look it up.
Let
me look it up.
I thought people would have eaten that up.
Apparently not.
Yeah, 7.61.
Yep. Because I was recommending my friend watch Aquatope. The first episode just came out. Watch Okuto. Then he was like, it has a 7.6 on Mao, and I'm like, huh? It
Yeah,
has a what on Mao?
potential shoujo I. I think they'll change the genre later. People are just talking about it, I guess. This PA Works, please cry for God's sakes type melodrama, bro. But
how are they gonna change the genre? The genre exists. We know what this show is gonna be about.
well, yeah, people are talking about like. I mean, some guy said Okinawa tourism promotion anime. I mean, they just got to show Okinawa because Okinawa is a very like weird part of Japan. It's so different than other parts that you could ever visit.
And it's
like
pretty appropriate that this is the setting that they chose for this show.
Yeah, Okinawa is kind of like the Florida of Japan.
God, man, you really summed it up, didn't you?
Yeah, that's the best explanation you could really get for it. It's just weird as hell and it's just unique. I mean, I don't blame them for like kind of. I mean, it's just like meant to be this. It's meant to be a girl going to someplace she hasn't and experiencing things. Like that's the whole point of the first episode.
It's a whole finding yourself anime.
Yeah,
that's what I'd like to sum it up to. It sort of.
For what we've seen, yeah.
Yeah. As of episode 1. As of episode 1.
As of episode 1, yes.
I don't know where this show's heading that much.
But I do hope it is somewhere good.
I hope it's. I'm so ready to give this a 9. I'm so ready. Let it finish. I hope it's a 9.
No one's written a recommendation for it yet.
Yeah, it's surprising, isn't it?
Oh, there's a lot of 8. The reason it's so 7-ish because there's a lot of 8 and 7s on there.
Fair.
But there's just not enough people watching it yet.
Yeah, it's ranked like 1200 or something. Yeah.
But there are more that say 8 than 7, and subsequently more that say 9 and 10 versus 6 and 5. So people do like it.
Okay. 10?
Yeah, 400. I mean, people give 10s to anything, bro.
Oh,
like,
fair.
hold up.
That's true.
Manga Sensei.
Oh no!
See how many 10s this has. It has a 6.44 rating, by the way.
No,
it has
bode well.
22,000 people have rated it 10.
Oh god! Send those.
83,000.
That's 22,000 jailmates.
The absolute most amount people have rated Manga Sensei is a 7. It's not a 7. It's not. It's harem.
What do I have rated as a 7? Let me see.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, what do I have at the level that people have Manga Sensei at?
Code Geass. I have Code Geass at a 7.
That might get you some flack. People
yeah,
love Code Geass.
I know. That's it. I can't wait till people look at my Mao and then just question me like, I can't trust your anime opinion because you gave Code Geass a 7. For me,
True.
Code Geass just throws shit in and just hopes that I don't question it.
I have Tokyo Ghoul Season 1, Haikyuu Second Season, Overlord, One Punch Man, My Hero Academia Season 1, Tanya, My Hero Academia Season 2, Overlord 2, Classroom of the Elite, Shield Hero. Like, I have just a bunch of, like, decent shows on here. As a 7.
I have Tower of God, Dr. Stone, Fire Force, Demon Slayer. Yeah, I gave Demon Slayer a 7.
This reminds me, I have the first season of Attack on Titan at a 6.
Damn, bro, that hurts me. I get it, but like, still hurts me.
This is because in my defense, this is back when I watched it. Like, I watched it like after the hype had died down, and I watched it and realized that it was way too overhyped. Like, just going off season 1 alone, it's all right.
Okay, yeah, I get that. I'm not angry. I get it. I know where you're coming from.
It does have that kill everything vibe that like characters, but. I mean, I have No Game No Life as a 6, School Days as a 6. I have Dr. Stone as a 7. I mean, yeah, 7's not bad. Yeah. I don't think Manga is a 7 though. It's a 4.
7 is good. 7 is considered good. Manga
where the fuck
is not that.
No, Manga is like I said, I moved it up to a 4 because I wanted to put Girlfriend at a 3, but I enjoyed Manga more than I did Girlfriend. Like, Manga has something to offer. It's funny at some parts, but it's like, it's just so trashy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's.
I can see that. Yeah.
Too trashy. It's not like they could have done more to make it worse. But they definitely, you could tell they cared about it at least.
I get
Girlfriend,
that.
girlfriend. I don't think anyone fucking cares.
It's like write it, make money, and then call it there.
Yeah, it just feels like a corpse of a show that like want people like it's just bait for people to enjoy.
I don't
It's like
get how people can give these shows a 10 out of 10. I only have two 10 out of 10s, and you already know what they are.
yeah, I have 3 now after I finish Zoku. Yeah, like fucking Renai Bokum, Love Tyrant. People, what 6,000 people rated this a fucking 10. More people rated it a 7. The more anime I look at, the more I realize that most people just give it a 7.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I get it. Like what you like, I get it. But you can't defend these shows and say
No,
it's
I
a
don't.
masterpiece. It's
I never rate a
masterpiece.
show. I never rate a show based on my like personal enjoyment.
No, neither do I. Because I
Like,
can hate a show, and I can be like, but it was good though. Like
Yeah.
it was a good show. I just don't like
Yeah.
it.
Like I really enjoyed. Like the example I use every time. I really enjoyed Mariniki, but it's like mid. It's
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
I mean, I enjoyed Hitori Bochi when it came out. It's cute as fuck. But like, it's just okay.
Yeah.
It's not
Again,
really
you
anything
can
unique.
you can fucking love whatever the hell you want, but if you're like trying to debate this shit and just be
No,
like,
yeah,
but I hate this show, therefore it is bad show.
No.
That doesn't make sense.
Well, like same thing with like, oh, like, what do you mean? This show was fun to watch. That means it's good. It's like, no, it doesn't.
Like for example, Dragon Ball Z.
True.
I like Dragon
Dragon.
Ball Z.
Yeah, I do. I love to go. Like, I love to just get a group of friends together and go like yell and scream at a movie theater screen
Exactly.
of Goku beating the shit out of Broly. But does that mean it's good? No.
For me, Dragon Ball Z is like a 6, maybe a 7.
I have Dragon Ball Z at a 6.
See?
I think I read the original Dragon Ball, so I can't really rate it. But I think if I watch the anime, if it's anything like the manga, and if it maintains that quality, I think Dragon Ball the original would be a 7.
I lean towards an 8 because it's just the whole tournament arc aspect of it. I think it does really well.
Yeah, I was about to say a 7 leaning towards an 8.
Yeah, but it's just Dragon Ball Z and onwards is just not that at all,
True.
and it's
See,
a
that's
shame.
that's another thing I want to bring up. We'll move the discussion over to something more like actually directed. Why shows are bad? And I think it's because a lot of them try to get away with not having an end goal. If you know what I mean by that.
No, I agree. Yeah,
Like Dragon Ball doesn't have an end goal, and it just
used
goes
to.
on.
It
used to.
Yes.
But then but like after Dragon Ball Z started, then it's like Goku becomes the strongest in the world. Okay, but like we have no measure of what that is. We don't know who the strongest is yet. That's why they can keep going.
And now we know who the strongest is, but there is no way, at least I don't want to believe, there is no way Goku reaches that level.
No.
Which sort of ruins the goal.
True. On the same level of that, it's like girlfriend. There's no fucking goal.
It just
Aramanga
exists.
Sensei, there was no goal.
Yeah, it just keeps going until it's until like I don't know, whatever publisher releases this manga says, okay, it's over now. Have fun.
You know what the best example is, because you can tie it into a long ass show.
What's up?
Fairy Tail.
Oh, let's go!
Fairy Tail, like the plot of it is resolved in the first episode. The entire plot is actually outlined as Lucy trying to join Fairy Tail. There is nothing else given. Whenever you look up the show, like there is no other plot point that's given for a while.
Yeah,
it's just her joining.
It's resolved in the first 1 to 2 episodes, and then we just hop off from there. And apparently we learn that Lucy is the one reciting all of this, so everything that we are seeing already happened. But why not just make that the first goal, or not even a goal? Just say all this already happened in the first episode. Just say that, and then
yeah, just give it some level of progression, something that we're like looking forward to seeing, because you don't know what's gonna come next. Then,
like, I don't like to bring up this show, but Boruto.
Boruto's another good one too. It's like he doesn't want to become Hokage, so like, what the fuck do you want to do?
But what Boruto
Nar-
did is that we saw the hidden leaf destroyed in the first episode, and then we just see that story progress until we actually see that, which we still haven't. Almost 3 episodes in,
True.
by the way.
True. That's like a special exception.
Yeah. But Fairy
what
Tail should have
anime-
done something like that. Who knows?
But like, I think with shows that don't have like an immediate like resolution in mind, you can you can get to one like just midway through the show. You don't have to present it at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like sports animes are a big ass offender of this. Of just not having like a goal in mind, just kind of like doing it because it's like you have limited time based on how long they're in school.
Ethan's gonna flip shit if he hears this.
I mean, bro, like if a show has nothing to like go towards, like I saw a meme that something that really defines this is like a meme that was like, how does Haikyuu have an antagonist? What does he do? Steal the ball? It's like I mean,
at that point, when it comes to sports anime, you can have a rival for X amount of time.
Yeah, it's
But
like
it's
the
never
tension
an
resolves and
antagonist.
he wins or loses.
Yeah. Like, that's why I never think that a sports anime can be a 10 out of 10. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It can be like, it's 10 out of 10 material for a sports anime, but sports anime in general cannot be a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. You've seen Tokyo Ghoul, right? Like the anime?
Yeah.
So Tokyo Ghoul, the manga, is a pretty good example of a show that takes a endless premise and like incorporates it pretty well.
I keep hearing nothing but praise when it comes to the manga. I have it on my plan to read.
So good.
I have it on my plan to read on my manga list.
The thing that you want to do whenever you have like no like end goal in sight is make the way up to whatever your resolution is, regardless of if you like share it or not, is like make the means and the like who does it like extraordinary. Because if like you don't if there's no like plan or outline to develop someone a certain way, like for example with Goku in the tournament, like obviously he has a goal in mind to like get stronger, so obviously he's gonna be designed around a character that like has trials and tribulations to go through, and you can craft a plot around this. Whenever it comes to Tokyo Ghoul, though, it's like it's a kid who gets turned into a ghoul on accident because they transplant a ghoul's innards into him out of like necessity, and you just go from there. Like where do you go?
Yeah.
And what they do with it is they take it and completely explore this whole like underground Tokyo, like this ghoul world. Like they show these different villains, like the gourmet in season 1. You have the ghoul like serial killers. You have the idea of doves.
Like
you get to explore this whole like idea of humanity.
Building. That's good.
Yeah, you have
building.
this.
Yeah.
You get this idea of humanity versus like inhuman, what you would like consider creatures, and then with that you can also take like how would somebody react to that if they were just a normal human shoved into this world and got forced to completely like remove themselves from like all contact with people that they knew. And in the manga he does it like extraordinarily. It's like you begin to like see Kaneki as this like fucking almost hero, like holy shit, he just goes through all this shit and he becomes an actual badass. Like you see high points and low points of his life where it's just like god damn, like he's doing that now, and then it's when like the anime kind of fucks it up because it just fumbles with like the direction that the author actually took. It's very strange. I don't know how they do it so bad, but it just doesn't like feel the same.
I only watched the anime. None of it makes sense to me because it's season 2.
Yeah, season 2's so weird.
Like season 1, like, I was like, this is pretty solid. I like it.
Why is he? Yeah, that's why I have season 1 at a 7 because I think they do that pretty damn well, minus like the good art style the second one has. But like season 2, it's like, why is he joining the Aogiri tree? Why is he so friendly with this guy that tried to fucking kill him?
It's like a complete 180.
Yeah, when you read the manga, it makes a lot of sense, and like you actually respect for it. Like it's weird.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, but that's another show that had. Oh, Overlord's a good one.
Oh my god, I watched the the first season of that, and I don't remember anything that happens because it was years ago.
Yeah, so basically how it goes, it's like this guy, he really likes this video game,
Yes.
and he plays it with his friends, and he logs on for the last time, like as the servers are shutting
And then
down
he's
for him.
trapped in it, right?
He's trapped in it, and all the
Yes.
NPCs started coming to life. Like there's no plot to that. He's just stuck there.
Yeah.
But
like
like
shows that have no immediate resolution of their goals and just like things happen and then they explore the thing that happened and then things that branch off from that are good. Like that, it will be good if it's done correctly. Tokyo Ghoul, Overlord as examples.
yeah, Overlord's kind of a weak example because it's like he does have a plot that's like I'll just take over this world, but like I think the means of which he does so are expressed so like slowly that it makes it a lot better.
How many seasons?
Like it
are
doesn't.
there?
It takes its time.
3.
There's
right?
3. There's
Yeah.
4 coming out in a movie.
This thing's getting a movie? Well, that's not surprising,
Yeah.
actually.
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Overlord is pretty popular.
But this whole like plotless show is kind of why like a lot of these like slice of life animes tend to end up being so like mid.
Yeah.
It's like okay, it's the thing. It's another episode where they don't do anything. But you can have exceptions to that rule. Obviously, there are some slice of life that are like
Clanad.
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 I think Dragon Maid's a good one. Dragon Maid's fun.
Dragon Maid's so unique in terms of slice of life, though. Like, it's
Yeah, I saw-
so unique.
I saw a lot of people hating on it. Like I read a bunch of reviews of people like who hated it. It's like, oh, these lesbian dragons. It's so weird. Like all these characters. I mean, it's like
I mean,
it knows it's weird.
yeah, it is weird. Isn't that the point?
Yeah, it is.
They're
a slice of
dragon
life.
maids, bro.
Yeah, but I think I like Dragon Maid a lot more than a lot of these other ones because one, the art style gets me through it. I think Kobayashi's character is pretty funny and unique, and I like the idea of the whole like idea of like immortal like ancient beings just exploring normal human life is it's pretty funny to see.
Yeah, and plus the character designs are pretty neat too, and the art style.
Yeah.
it's so nice.
hmm The character designs are they're all right. I think people did have a lot of truth when they were talking about Ululu's design. They
Oh.
do just kind of give her fat tits for no reason.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
she's
thought it was funny.
She's the one people are horny after, so I guess you gotta have one of those characters.
Yeah, but I thought she was funny. I didn't mind her design. Like, it's not boring. Like, it did its job. It attracted attention.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Oh yeah.
But
I don't know.
I don't know, her
What else
design is
is
pretty
there?
simplistic. But yeah, you're right. It does get the job done. But like, who's the lolly? Who's the lolly? What's her name?
Kana?
Kana. I like her design very much. I think she's
I
great.
do like Kana. She is very funny.
And that's where the whole "don't loot the lolly" meme came from, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Or that's where it blew up, at least when
Yeah,
season
with
1
Kana.
first came out, when Kana was introduced, and everyone lost their
Yeah.
shit.
It's like, oh my god, Kana!
No, lolly.
I do like Kana though. I think she's a lot of fun.
There's this new dragon that's introduced in season 2, right?
Yeah, that's Ululu.
That's a oh, okay.
Mhm.
I didn't know the name.
Yeah, but pretty much. I don't know if they're gonna introduce any more, but right now there's only like every dragon's pretty much introduced. Elmon's introduced so late in the show though.
I guess
Like, if you
that's what
watch it.
season 2 is for. Maybe explore their the ones that were introduced later on. Explore the characters. That's what Zombieland Saga did, at least. Well, not like they were introduced late, but 12
Just
episodes
to,
isn't
like-
enough time to have a backstory on everyone, pretty much.
Yeah,
Which I guess with as many characters, and not like Dragon Maid has a ton of characters, but not enough for like 14 episodes, which I think is how many season 1 is.
yeah. If you're talking characters, I'm not gonna say it. We're not going. We have another podcast saved for it. I won't say it. We'll save it.
I think I know what you're referring to, but yes, we should save it. We should save it.
Yes, that is a topic of discussion for later, and my friend will definitely join us because he is the biggest fan.
Of X show.
Yeah, of X show.
That I'm sure I can't wait to ask for the thumbnail because I really want to see
Yeah.
how it turns out. But I know I mentioned Clannad before.
Yes, you
Okay,
have talked about Conan.
it is. It's such a hit or miss.
I have no idea it's about.
Like it, to put it bluntly, it's about life. It's just
Life.
life. Yeah. Especially After Story. After Story is where it like go. It's basically like revolving around fatherhood, marriage, resolving like your connections with your friends, your familial members. But the show revolves around the life of Tomiya, the main character. Who's,
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah, the delinquent, the one that is the one that all the girls fiend over, but
hmm
it makes sense. It's not like your typical harem. It's not a harem at all. Actually, it's not even doesn't even fall under the category. But like the characters, the girls fiending over this guy, it first feels natural. Like it doesn't. None of their like connections to him not make sense. You know what I mean? Because we have this rowdy girl that like beats him up. You know, like your whole tsundere type girl, right?
Of course.
Yeah, the one that does like the whole I'm gonna kick you, I'm gonna throw this shit at you, blah blah blah. But
Exactly.
then we have the shy one. Now we fill the character tropes, right? We fill the normal character tropes.
Yeah.
But as the show progresses, everyone's relationship with Tomiya progresses naturally as well. Like it's not like a sudden 180, right? We see this, and it's the show. How do I say this? The show doesn't like make these unnecessary skips that like makes the relationships with these characters not make sense. Like especially
Takes
with the
its
main,
time.
yeah, exactly. It takes its time. I don't know how I didn't think about that, but with the main girl Nagisa, Nagisa's the one that he eventually gets with. When the audience knows this, we know it. But it takes a while for that relationship to progress to the point where they actually start dating, and that's how it should be. Like you don't meet this girl and be like, "Hey, let's date," with a lot of other anime do. Girlfriend. Yeah. To put it as an example.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a good show. It's a good show that just revolves around Tomiya's life, which feels very weird because sort of looks like my life. I'll be honest, I relate to a lot of this shit. Not with the whole girl thing, but just with his like relationship with his parents, with his how he handles certain situations with his friends. And it's just some things like only a delinquent would do. Like for example, get into fights with his friend, like a fist fight with this one particular friend that he had that consequently is also a delinquent, which is why they get along so well.
Yeah.
But how he handles his relationship with that friend differs with how he does it with another friend, which I find very relatable. I wouldn't fist fight my friends, but I do like his like differentiating approaches to what the situation calls for. But yeah, it's a good show. It's a good show. And I haven't even gotten to the whole fatherhood thing in the episode yet, or in the show yet, in After Story. But it, oh God, man, it's fucking good. It's good.
Yeah.
It's-
All I know is that it's just it hurts, bro. That's all I know.
It it hurts, man. It fucking hurts. I wasn't ready. I got to episode 13. That shit hit home. I was
Bro.
not ready. Like this, Tomiya had a complete breakdown, and I felt for him because we've seen this guy for, let's see, Clannad. The first one was like what 23 episodes, and I'm 13 episodes in. I'm 36 episodes in. I stuck with this guy for
Jeez.
36 episodes, seeing his relationship develop, and then we see him break down like that. Oh my god. Watch
Damn.
After Story, bro. Watch After Story. I'm
I
sure you'll
definitely
like
need
it.
to.
Like, normally, I don't want to give a show that I haven't even finished a 10 out of 10. But then again, I gave Bakemonogatari a 10. So, can I
That
really
is
say
true.
that?
You
I
did give
did.
it a
I
10.
did give it a 10. It's just that good. What can I say? But After Story, after 36 episodes, I can say it's 10 material.
Damn.
I
Definitely
don't
need
think
to hop in that.
I don't think you'll give it a 10. Probably like a 9. I'll be a little bit upset if you give it an 8. I'll be honest.
I doubt that. I've heard way too much about it and how I got it recommended by way too many people to give it a 10 or to give it an 8.
Yeah, it's but I do expect you to give it a high rate. I don't expect you to give it a low rating. Like I don't think it's that bad. It's pretty fucking solid. And I would not have watched this show if it wasn't for a friend's recommendation. Oh,
Damn.
I gotta say thank
Same
you.
with Monogatari.
Yeah, I don't think I ever would have gone into Monogatari if you haven't said, like, bro, watch this. Please watch
It
this.
is pretty good. Yeah, I definitely need to get on Clannad. I've been watching just a bunch of random stuff.
Although I do think, from what I've seen of the Monogatari series in general, I think Monogatari is better. Like if I was able to do like 10 point something, then I would. Like 10.5, 10 point whatever, as an example. And maybe
You haven't even
After
finished it
Story
yet.
at like, yeah, exactly. Maybe Clannad After Story like a 10.1, 10.2. I would have done that, but I can't do that on Mao, so therefore they are both 10.
Damn.
It's good. I like Clannad. I like Monogatari. I like both shows. You know what you guys should do?
Okay.
You should watch both shows.
Monogatari is a hard recommend because there's so much weird shit.
You summed it up
Like, you haven't
correctly.
gotten to the weird shit.
It's a very hit or miss show. If you don't like
Yeah,
it,
it
you
is
won't
hit
like
or
it.
miss.
If you like it, you'll love it eventually.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a lot of stuff that puts people off. 'Cause it is weird. There's no really defending that. If you defend it, you're weird. But
it is like it was very jarring when I first saw it because I'm like, what are these camera angles? What are all these words that are popping up that I only have like a millisecond to read?
oh, those part. Don't worry about those.
Yeah, I know.
like-
and I saw this guy on a Crunchyroll comment, and it's like, by the way, for those of you who are just starting this, don't worry about that.
Yeah, a lot of them just. What? There's one season that's like it just. Oh, it's fucking Bake that just shows like basically it's just like stuff you see in the episode. Like it's just.
Oh
that.
yeah. I paused it. I'm
Isn't
like,
that a real
oh,
part of
I see this eventually. I just ignore it after episode 2.
Yeah, some of them get funny.
Like,
No, wait.
yeah, most of it.
No
is just,
talking
like,
about it yet.
At the,
Hey yo,
What's up?
bro, we have an episode for this.
Oh shit, you're right. Maybe I think we're done. Actually, we did the whole To Your Eternity thing.
Are we done?
We talked about the summer anime, how some of it's good, Aquatope, how some of it's really bad, girlfriend, and that's pretty much it. I got my Clannad spiel. I got it out of my system. I needed to talk about that. Yeah. I think I didn't do it justice. If I make a Clannad video, then I can write a whole script about it and put my thoughts into words. But right now, I don't think I did it justice. Just watch Clannad. Everyone watch Clannad.
People do love Clannad. It's one of those like things that are like everybody's like top 10.
And it's weird because it's based off a visual novel. And
yeah.
Normally...
Oh my god, it has more 10s than it does 9s by double.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it has 259,000 10s and 140,000 likes.
Wow.
Or 9s. Holy shit.
Wow. Well, but there you go. People like Clannad.
Jesus.
Is that
God.
Clannad or Clannad After Story?
Who gave this a 1? This is After Story.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Good God. I've never seen that kind of ratio.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Brain dead.
To each their own, I guess.
It's
hard disagree, but
it's 100% people that are just like, this is overrated.
Sometimes I don't want to watch a show that's like, oh, I think it's overhyped or whatever. I just want to watch the show, and if I think it's good, then whatever. If I think it's bad, then it's bad, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. My friend, my friend apparently dropped Angel Beats.
I need to watch that. I need
I
to
do
watch
too,
that.
unfortunately.
Dropped
But
Angel
yeah,
Beats. God, I bet some people are pissed about that.
yeah. I've heard a lot. I've heard mixed things about Angel Beats. I have a friend that just says it's like not that good, but I've heard a lot of other people say it is good.
I heard the ending made people cry, but I never really take that into account because people cry for fucking anything.
People cried for 2 Year Eternity.
Yep. Now, how do you cry in the first episode, bro? How? How do you do that?
You've never seen anything emotional in your life.
Read Poon Poon.
Exactly. I was gonna say read Poon Poon. Those people are gonna be dangling from the ceiling if they read Poon Poon at this rate. You're gonna cry at 2 Year Eternity, bro. You're gonna I can't even describe any gruesome way. You're gonna end your own life with Poon Poon.
That's always on my plan
Poon Poon's
to read.
another episode. I'm not gonna talk about Poon Poon anymore. I gotta stop. If someone brings up Poon Poon, dude, I said this in the chat. Oh my god, I mentioned Poon Poon in front of Death King on accident. Oh my god.
I know. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
He said I'm a watch. He said so protective. Yeah, I am protective.
It is because I don't want
If
you
you
shitting on a manga that's
If
actually
you're not
really
good,
good.
if you're not, I don't think you should read Poon. Like anyone should read Poon Poon until you're like 18 to 20, because you just won't get it.
Yeah, there's only so there's only so much you can process in a manga like that just comes with experience. Like a lot of people just haven't experienced that shit, therefore they cannot understand it.
Well, like you said with the Clannad just being about this one's just about life too, but it goes from like
I feel like it does it better.
Like a child.
From what you've been telling me, from what I've seen, I think it just does it better than Clannad.
Maybe not. It's I don't want to say better because that's a little subjective. It's a little different. It's a different way of doing things. It's definitely like real. Like that's gritty. I think Clannad's a little bit like not like it has real tones, but like with the art style and everything, it's meant to be like a little bit like a softer punch to the face.
It's definitely it's very soft when it comes to Clannad, and then it picks up an after story.
And then Poon Poon puts on brass knuckles and then has 5 guys punching you in the face. That's how that's the difference in tone. It's definitely like Jesus Christ. That's definitely gonna have to be a full episode because there is so much to unpack, unravel, and talk about with every single character. Like it's just it's a masterpiece.
By the
Best
way, for
manga
those of
ever
you who
created.
don't know, he doesn't really say that about many things.
Best manga I've ever read, like hands down. There is literally nothing that will come close to in my eyes in terms of like any genre. Like I gave Another Something a 10, but oh my god, I gave Made in Abyss manga a 10, but I still think Poon Poon's infinitely better.
If there was an 11 rating, you would give it an 11.
If there was, yeah, I would only give Poon Poon an 11 and only Poon Poon because it is like that unbelievable. It's just so like. Dude, oh my god, I found this out and it pissed me off so much. Cause hold up, Poon Poon's Mal rating right now is a 9.05, right?
That's
pretty good for Mal.
Higher than I thought because of Mal, yeah.
Slam Dunk's a 9.02.
Oh, it's scary how close that is.
That pissed me off. Bro, drop the sport manga, pick up something real. The art and Poon. Oh my god, bro! The bird head is. That's an episode thing. Chill out.
Yo,
chill out.
I shouldn't have said poop.
That's gonna be a 10-minute explanation on why I think representing the character as a bird thing instead of a real person is genius. I could go into like a spiel about that.
Where's your Poon Poon video? Where is it?
Bro, I should just make a Poon Poon video.
I'm waiting for this hour-long video.
I wanted to make videos about like shitting on shows, but like I'm starting to think like with all these, I'm not gonna name drop him, but with that fucking ReZero guy, with all these shitty anime review channels coming out, might as well just make my own of like talk about something good. Because these guys don't know how to talk about shit. You're really gonna make like a 12-minute video talking about why 2 Year Eternity is a masterpiece after 3 episodes. Sure, buddy.
The 3-episode rule,
Which-
bro. It's the 3
Yeah, the 3-episode rule. Yeah, the 3-episode rule. If it's after 3 episodes, if you think it's a masterpiece, it probably is one.
Yeah, I mean that's how the Mal reviews work. So
That is how Mal works. And the Crunchyroll viewers are like, if it's after the first episode, it's a masterpiece.
do you see like the episode ratings? That's like a consistent 4.6 or something.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's like I've never, dude. Girlfriend was a 4.5. Bruh, what do you mean?
I never pay attention to the star review because it never makes
I
sense.
always check it because it's stupid. Like Jesus, like the show ratings on Crunchyroll are terrible. These guys need to watch more anime. How do you watch this much and think like, oh, and that like Instagram picture I sent you in the sent in the group chat,
Mm-hmm.
the guy who put "I want to eat your pancreas" at the same rating as Domestic Girlfriend.
Oh my god, that show is
It's unreal.
That movie is so fucking good. And
I refuse to believe anybody can watch that and think, yeah, this is the same as softcore teacher porn.
It's a 7. It's a 7.
Yeah, it's a 7.02. Well, he put Eromanga above Your Name.
Okay, I think that's a good way to end this podcast.
He put Eromanga 0.1 points below Your Name, and he said Eromanga and Rent-A-Girlfriend were both better than Toradora.
Huh?
Yeah, he put Toradora at a 4.6.
Bro, I know, you told me that. Toradora is, for anyone watch, Toradora is not a 4. I'm telling you that right now. Toradora is not a 4. It's fucking good, alright?
Yeah, I refuse to believe he put he put Slam Dunk and Haikyuu at like a 10 and 11, bro. I don't trust this guy.
He's a sports manga fanatic or sports anime
He's a sports fan. I mean, his profile picture was the blonde glasses guy from Heat or whatever the fuck his name was.
I don't remember.
What the fuck was his name? They say it all the time.
All sports anime characters look the same.
Well, I mean, but like I kind of like his character.
Fuck, who is it? I don't know. What's it
Haikyuu.
Oh,
Haikyuu.
Tsukishima. Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Kishima.
Haiku's the one exception. Haikyuu and
Because
maybe Kuroko are the one exception when it comes to character design.
Yeah, I do like Haikyuu.
And Kuroko, I don't
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
say it,
admit
but it's
that.
only like 6 characters that look unique.
True.
Haikyuu, damn near everyone looks unique, and I love it. I love it.
True. I agree. Yeah, I can agree with that. That's a lot of like the hair stuff though.
Yeah, but it does what it needs to do. Like the hair makes or breaks it, right? Because there's only so much you can do with like the art style and the facial structure, right? Because they're all just high school males.
High school males.
Yep. And then, but like you really care about the characters a lot more if they look unique.
Yeah, and then you realize that what's his name? Kageyama from Kuroko is just Tsukishima.
Wait, from Kuroko?
Yeah, right? That's his name? Kageyama?
Oh,
The green hair
guy? I just call him Taiga, but yeah, the jumping guy.
No, not. Oh wait, no, not Kageyama. I'm thinking Midoriya.
Oh, the
Midoriyama.
Three shooter guy.
Yeah, the
green
fortune
hair
guy.
The green
Yeah,
Midori, that's how I remember it.
He's just Kashima with green hair.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, I can get.
Well, in terms of like design, their personality
he's a tall boy with glasses.
True.
But
all right, I think
that's why I
spot.
like Haikyuu more than just more other sports franchises, I guess. But that's for another episode that I hope Ethan's not on.
True. Yeah, Ethan moment. Sport anime.
Yeah, because
sport anime and girlfriend. When's he gonna watch girlfriend?
Yeah. Like, he still hasn't sent me my 3x3, so on the podcast, I just edited in, like, Montati deleted it.
Oh, he sent it.
Too late.
Bruh.
Too late. It already happened.
Dog, he did. Yeah, he sent it at 9 a.m.
Oh, I was gone by then. I was sleep. Did he actually? Let me see.
Yeah.
No fucking way.
It's like a good name. He totally did just send it.
No, bro. Wait, was Your Lie in April in his first one? No way.
Yeah, it was.
It was? Oh shit. Never mind then. Alright.
Actually, was it? I mean, we kind of just glossed over it because, like, what are you gonna add to Your Lie in April? Let's be real.
could have sworn Your Lie in April was not in this shit. There is definitely something else, but oh well. Here we are.
Oh, it was Yamada.
No, Yamada's in here. That's
that's the one
yeah,
above Your Lie in
yeah.
April. Yeah.
No, I could have sworn. Anyway,
Wait, no,
his
picture. No, his picture is different.
Right? Yeah.
Because the other Yamada was the exact same one you used, and it was the bottom right.
Yeah.
What the Ethan? Hello?
He used the same website as me, and my website saved the pictures I used previously.
All right, this guy.
I don't know. That's why I was like, bro, just make it, lol. Come on. But I guess, all right, whatever. High School DxD, I can't believe it. Anyway, all right, we're done.
Yes, that is wraps.